Taking a look at APE here, looks like we found a move back down to this green box of support yet again. You can see currently from the test we had of it to where we are now is about a 5% rise. So as of right now, not substantial, but there is something I want to point out here that could be a huge red flag. If we take this, a head and shoulders pattern right here, something like this, you can actually see that right now we have broken bearish out of it, which, this is a bearish pattern, and we are currently retesting the neckline as resistance. Now, this head and shoulders pattern does play out. We can take a price target from the top of the head to the neckline here and extrapolate the price data downwards. Now, again, as I mentioned before, this doesn't always play out. It could stop short, it could go past it, but sometimes I like doing this to kind of get a general feel of where the price could be going. But if you look here, it's targeting around $7, which isn't a great sign. Take a look at the EMA ribbon and the Ichimoku cloud here on the 4-hourly. Ichimoku cloud isn't really saying a whole lot. It is pretty far away from us, but it has turned red and it is starting to widen. So the longer we hang out down here, the more this is going to catch up with the price action. EMA ribbon is flipped red. You can see we have tested it and rejected off of it. Not surprising, especially since this is the first test of it. On the hourly, you can see that we got rejected out of the cloud and the 200 EMA. We've been below the hourly EMA for quite some time. We did manage to break it to the upside and use it as support for a brief period, and then we broke back below it. Now, this is technically reset because it's flipped green and now back red, so the next test we have of it could very well send us further down. It is worth a mention on the hourly. This kind of looks like a bullish hammer candlestick here. So again, we could have a pump from here just to be pumped back into resistance and then fall lower. So in my opinion, a break much below this green box at a minimum of around 12.25, a move back to this low is likely on the table, which is sitting around $10. And if this head and shoulders pattern does play out, we could very well be seeing a $7 APE. We do find a bounce here, expect a potential rejection at this red box yet again, which could be anywhere between $16 and $18. If we do make it back up here, especially relatively quickly, the indicators on the smaller time frames are going to have caught up with this, and it'll likely be retesting them for another move down. But if we can manage to see something like this, where we kind of trade through the box slowly and really test it before breaking it to the upside, we could very well use it as support next time and actually have a move higher. So if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and do so, as I try to post content daily. As always, this is not financial advice, and I'll see you in the next one.